Oh, did I? It feels like it's been forever since we played.
Only been 2 weeks. I mean, we didn't play last week, but we played the week before.
Did I kill all your characters?
Almost.
Oh, I didn't record what we did between sessions. Well, that's why this looks empty.
Andy.
Was some between session stuff.
There
Putting a
was.
crap ton about what I'm gonna do after session, but
There's a lot of stuff Ronnie and I
know.
did without anybody else.
Shut
I did a
up.
little bit.
You guys, you did a sending to communicate with Dosun? That's right, you did.
I did.
Yeah, and he told you to leave one as collateral. Okay, all right. I forgot about that.
Good morning, fellow awake people.
Hey.
Hey, I'm one of those.
Yay. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Cool. I'm getting coffee. Heating up tacos.
Tacos.
Max is heating up some tacos. Our roommates went to Taco Bell and got like they just got like some other stuff, and then they're given like one of the huge Taco Bell bags just full of tacos,
Excellent.
along with like their regular food.
Party pack?
Yeah, apparently Taco Bell actually gave them fucking party packs on top of their regular order. And they're just like, okay. So now we just have like a surplus of tacos.
Heck,
That's one of the better surpluses to have.
Can you really have a surplus of tacos?
Well, you can certainly have a deficit. Financially, how are you guys? Are you guys running a deficit of tacos or a surplus?
definitely deficit.
Definitely deficit.
A deficit
Man.
of tacos at the moment, but we could go get some easily.
I can't.
Oh.
My truck got towed for USAA to look at the hail damage, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh shit.
that sucks.
You had hail damage?
Yeah, a ton of it. A
Fuck.
ton of it. A metric butt ton.
Metric.
A shit ton?
Well, at least you didn't have the hurricane that Iowa did.
Oof.
I mean, a hurricane in Iowa, seriously?
That seems like a nice place.
What's next, 2020? What's next?
Get ready, cause Montana's gonna have hurricanes now.
Now we're getting a Trump re-election. That's the next thing.
Oh god, no.
Please no.
You know, I was listening to this thing the other day, and it was a guy who always predicts elections, and he's got like these certain criteria, and he has not been wrong in the past like 40 years or something like that. He's always
really?
accurately predicted who's going to win, and just by a margin, he predicted a Biden win.
Oh God.
Interesting.
So I'm really hoping his streak continues, that he's
If-
always right.
If we can get, I don't like saying things like this, but if Biden gets in office and dies, that's the best case scenario, and we just get Kamala Harris as the president.
You know, someone was saying, they're like, Biden is so old, he's just going to get into office and then he's going to resign and then we're going to be stuck with someone we didn't vote for. And I'm like, I'm cool with that. Kamala Harris is good. Like, she was on the ticket. I voted for her too. I mean, she's part of who I voted for. Like, totally, resign, Biden. Go ahead. Like,
It's a roughing.
So everybody's here.
In spirit.
What's up, Max?
Oh, hot. His mic might not be.
Tacos.
Brace the
Wow.
powerful tacos.
Are you? When are you starting the stream now? Listen, or...
It's been going for the past.
Oh, it's been going.
oh, fun.
Oh shit.
We've been live for 6 minutes.
It caught all our rants. All right.
Oh no. Can I say shit?
Yeah.
Oh.
TOS.
Shit's okay.
Yeah, we're fine on TOS.
Demonetized.
Well, welcome back, everyone.
Yay.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Last time we were here, you guys, you took a injured Vuthagix back to Varanus, Noname. You,
Oh yeah, Naname.
Yeah.
Noname, yeah. They,
I healed his arm and leg back and tail.
Yep. And then you met the 2 Yuan Ti that were sent with a message from Dosun. You contacted Dosun, Silver Scale, and he told you to keep one as collateral, and the other one is escorting you back to Sistartasun, their capital.
Bless you.
You traveled for a day. You camped. The 3 undead showed up again. You meet let them mess with his brain until they burned a single word into it.
Fun.
Wait,
which you
don't
discovered
we
was
know?
a name?
Yeah, don't we all know the word now? Or
Uh,
I thought I learned the word and I was trying to.
I don't think I know the word.
I
We
think
woke up and I did revive tongues.
I did. Well, I thought I did detect thoughts with my medallion, and I learned it.
Yeah, yep.
Ah.
And Meat was able to pronounce it after he had detect thoughts cast on him. But funny enough, now nobody can pronounce it again, even if you tried, and the actual sound of the word kind of escapes you, except for Meat, who can hear it in his head clearly anytime he thinks about it.
Mm-hmm.
Something tricky about this word.
Yeah, we ended on a
That's
cliffhanger
main.
where like Meat yelled it out.
Would I be able to hear it and guess what language it was?
I mean, you've already heard it. You want to make like an intelligence check?
I would love to do one of those.
Sure, go ahead.
Boop. God damn
You are unsure. All right, so you guys, you wake up in the morning. Your tiny hut disappears. You're there with this quiet Yuan Ti tracker. Do you want to do?
I walk up to Liston
Mhm.
and have a conversation with him. So, Liston,
Mm-hmm.
I remember you saying something about wanting an ivory for one of your spells.
Oh yeah.
And I remember I told
Statuette.
you I could pick one up at the Whalebones for you, but with one of my new spells that I have, we could go there right now.
I am intrigued.
Well, I can walk through trees to any other tree that I've seen before, and I've been to the Whalebones, so I've seen trees on the Whalebones. If you'd like, I can cast that spell right now, and all of us can go over to the Whalebones for a couple hours, and you can have Your ivory commissioned.
The whale bones, huh? Do they have books?
Oh, it's all like ivory and bone type. It's a big artisan community. They've got all kinds of stuff. They will definitely have someone who can make you your piece.
I am. Wait, hold up. Give me 1 second. There was just one thing that might stop that from happening. Okay. Nope, I got the money. Okay.
All right. So
I'm
road
down.
trip, guys.
Pause.
All right. So I find a big tree, and I cast my spell. Let me find it. Sorry, I don't have my character sheet open yet.
Manasa casts, what is it? Platform 9 3/4.
What is that spell, honey? It's
Tree shift.
Transport.
Oh.
Transport via plants.
yes.
Whoa.
Transport. And I would have learned it last night because I would have thought up with this. So overnight I would have replaced druid.
Oh no, Liz forgot to switch out her spells. Sorry guys, no trip to the whale bones.
Oh no.
I'm doing it right now. We just woke up.
But Dad.
This is when you switch out the spells. Okay.
Transport via plants. All right. So yeah, you cast a spell on a big tree, and then Manasa runs into it and disappears.
And you guys have like 10 seconds or something?
6 seconds.
6 seconds to get through the tree.
Okay, I'm going.
Are you taking the UNT with you?
Yes.
I was about to say, I assume the
Yep,
guys
we're-
coming with us.
We're taking him with us.
All right. So you drag him through.
Mm-hmm.
You all run through this tree, and instantly you're standing. Well, you walk out of another tree, almost kind of bumping into each other as you walk out of this tree, and it's like a palm tree, and you hear commotion just like not very far from you. Some crazed dude, looks like he's only got half his teeth. He looks like he was fishing. He's got like a big old scraggly beard and like a straw hat. And he goes, "Oh, holy shit! Oh, what is it? There's some people just coming out of the trees."
We are tree people.
So wait a second. I know you. You were here before.
Yes, I am. I spend quite a bit of time with some friends in Luskin as well. So
Yeah, you and your friend, you came here and you went down into the lagoon and you took care of the monster and now we've been digging up all kinds of treasure since you've been gone.
well, great. I'm glad it worked out for you.
Ah. Well, gave me quite a fright.
I just had some friends here that wanted to do some shopping, so we were just gonna head down to the merchants and look around at some of the art and wares.
Well, why didn't you say so? Let's go on down there right now.
The whale bones is the Louisiana of Torah.
Yeah. He escorts you down. You know, you walk down the beach a ways, and like you see off. There's all these, overturned large ships on the shore that they've converted into houses. And you see a little bit farther from shore these kind of all kinds of ramshackle huts, and like little people sitting outside their huts, like carving ivory. You see just giant piles of bones and ivory just kind of piled up in different parts of the beach. And he takes you over to a guy who he's like, he looks old and grizzled, and he's got like cuts like all over his hands, and I mean, not cuts, fresh cuts, but scars from cutting his hands, and he's like carving out a piece of some kind of tusk, and he says, "Yeah, what? You all look like a funny looking bunch. You look like some strange comrades or something. Strange companions."
We are strange and proud of it. In fact, I'm very proud of my new strange arm, and I show off my coral arm to him, figuring someone on the whalebones would appreciate the coral.
That's really interesting looking and very flexible looking prosthetic you've got there.
Oh, it's real. Feel it. Feel it.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Touch it. It's new.
Looks like y'all just got some kind of disease, especially this one here with the scales. And he points at the UNT.
Oh yeah, he is kind of diseased. I would stay away from him.
Like I get big lizard over here, but like scale man over here kind of creeps me out. Blinks his like vertically slit pupil eyes.
Don't worry, we'll keep him chained up. He's fine.
He's just like excited, like stars in his eyes about like at all the whale bones and like massive bones everywhere.
Yeah, just like all kinds of fishing, and you see like several just large ships just anchored off of outside of the offshore.
He's just like, wow, you can make so much stuff out of these bones.
And we do make a lot of stuff. It's
Do you make swords?
our main export. Swords? Sure, we can do swords. I mean, decorative, mostly. I mean, it'd have to be a real big sword. If you wanted something that could actually do some damage.
I like big swords.
Maybe if you find somebody could like magically enchant it, then then that there would would hold its edge better.
I'm sure we could find somebody.
But what are you guys looking for today?
I was looking for some sort of statuette of myself I could get. Do you have anybody who's skilled in carving ivory?
Looking at the best ivory carver and the whale bones right in front of you.
Yeah, I'm basically just looking for a mini statuette of myself.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Custom work, yeah. I mean, take me a little bit. About how much you looking to spend on this statuette?
1,500 gold pieces.
Holy shit balls! I mean, you want like a life-size one, or?
No, hey,
I nudge Liston with my new arm, the elbow, and I go, you should put gems all over it.
Oh yeah, do that. Gems.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we do we do some like sapphire for your eyes and like some onyx for your hair, and do like a bunch of diamonds for your like shoulder platey things there in your armor, and it was just like I'll custom set them in the ivory so that it'll that they'll stay in there. I promise it'll be real sturdy, but it's gonna take me a little while.
All right.
Elvar rears his head back like he's gonna sneeze, then he goes, narcissist.
Well, don't worry, Liston. I can take you back whenever you want.
All right. I was also curious. Speaking to the fine gentleman here. Are there any? I don't know. Is there any like mystical thing about the whale bones? Do you know any sort of anywhere I might find something magical?
Well, the whale bones has a long, sordid history of intrigue and suspense, And that fella right over there, he runs ghost tours. If you want to go on a ghost tour, and they'll show you around, tell you some spooky stories, like all true, of course.
How much time do we get before you're?
Well, I have to redo the spell. So
Okay.
we have as much time as we want to spend, basically.
All right. When are we?
I mean, we probably don't want to spend more than a few hours, because then we'll go back and still be able to like have a full day of traveling. Because would this be considered?
Yeah, this would be not travel.
This is like downtime, not travel. So as long as we don't stay long enough where we can go back and still have a full day of travel, I don't see any reason why we couldn't stay here.
Yeah, really, you got like 8 hours.
Yeah, pretty much. We got about 8 hours here. So.
Meat is very excited.
Does anybody want to go on a ghost tour?
Cool. Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
The UNT just kind of sighs.
Argro, you didn't say anything. Are you alright to go on a ghost tour? You're not afraid, are you?
No.
So Meat explains in his excitement that his like people are they're like monster hunters. They like to get parts off of them and stuff like that. And so he's never seen shit like this, so he's super excited because he's like, wow,
Ain't
so
no
many
bigger
bones.
monsters than the ones in the sea.
Sea monsters.
Meet the
ghosts.
Disney World.
This is our beach episode.
Yeah, there's a vendor there's a vendor that's selling like because you just went from like kind of a nasty swamp, now you're on like this nice beach. There's this vendor that's selling like
With a
bathing
UNT
suits.
pure blood just with us the whole time.
We're
Hanging
dragging
around.
them along.
You're gonna come with us and you're gonna have a good time and you're gonna like it.
We're gonna have there's gonna be like a love boat part, and two people are gonna be grouped together, and somebody's just gonna have the UNT with them. The part.
Yeah, there's people doing caricatures and,
Oh god damn it. Oh.
Manas, why have you been keeping this place from us for so long? This is amazing.
You know, I only recently got this spell, and I mean, I told you about the whale bones that I went to.
This is nuts.
But until I get this spell, it was a big boat travel. It took a while to get here, but you know, now that I've got the transport via plant spell, we can come all the time.
That's great.
this is what you guys want to do.
I want to take that tour.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
take the ghost tour.
Can I buy an ivory box for my teas?
Yeah,
bags?
absolutely.
Perfect.
How
much would that be? I'm not sure if they had to make it or not, so I wanted to put the
Yeah,
request
no,
in before we
that kind
go.
of thing, like basic boxes and things like that stuff that they have made like
Mm-hmm.
all over the place. So I don't know, 5 gold?
Oh heck yeah! The steel.
Unless you want like just a super nice one. This one's like, I mean, it's nice because it's it's made out of ivory.
Yeah, I just need to have like some pockets and stuff in there and carry
Yeah.
around. All right.
So you go and talk to the ghost tour guy, and he's like, "Oh, y'all want to go on the ghost tour, huh?
Absolutely.
It's not for the faint of heart."
I look at the rest of my group and I said, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, it's for I'll take like the 60s.
Is
That'll be,
Arcole scared.
That'd be 30 gold.
Ooh,
Okay, so
30 gold.
Mm.
Okay. Like
Just bought
for
a
all of
box.
us, right?
Yeah, 30 gold total.
Okay.
Right.
Five each.
I will subtract. Yeah, totally. I'll pay 5.
Okay, I'll pay 5. Yeah.
All right.
So
580.
you guys give him 5 gold a piece, and he starts, he walks you kind of around parts of the beach. He like points out like certain landmarks on the way. He's like yeah, we're just heading to our destination. We'll give you a little bit more of a tour of what we see on the way. And he's pointing out like where first settlers landed and stuff like that. But eventually you get to you're heading inland, and you start heading pretty close to where you went,
Where I went into the
Manasa,
lagoon.
last time, yeah, to the lagoon. And you start heading to where the trees start getting thicker, and um, there's birds like squawking and stuff. And he gets to like he starts just telling these like incredibly kind of unnerving stories about when they first got here, and there was like they were just finding people like decapitated in the woods,
Can
and
I
like
roll insight
sure.
just to see if it's shit? Okay, well.
So yeah, this guy like seems like he pretty legitimately believes in what he's saying.
Okay.
They've been here for quite a while. It's been multiple generations have been here at the Whalebones. So he didn't actually see any of this. He says, um, they brought in like mages and clerics and stuff like that, and they like blessed the area and stuff like that. Stuff started stopped happening as frequently. He says and he adds that every once in a while something someone ends up disappearing.
Well, that was probably the lagoon. They probably tried to go into the lagoon, but I handled that problem for you, so you shouldn't have any more problems with that.
Yeah, and he seems kind of sore about that actually, now that you've like brought it up, because that was
Business.
yeah, he was basically gonna take you by there and start talking about it. And people getting swallowed up in the lagoon and stuff like that. But and then you've got this person here who actually went down there, fought, and killed the thing.
Don't worry, I'll keep my mouth shut. I won't tell anyone else. I won't ruin your stories for you.
But he takes you to several different sites that look that are like pretty similar, and like some of them have like these propped up like weird looking stick effigies, like in the time of day, like the sunlight filters in through the leaves, and it's kind of gives this eerie look to the place. But yeah, he does stop at the lagoon, and mentions that there was a monster down there that you could hardly see, that would like swallow people up and they disappear, and now like you see people like diving into the lagoon, which Manasa you didn't see at all last time.
Oh
People
yeah, there
just
was no
stayed
one
away
there.
from this
It was
place.
yeah.
People are like all over this lagoon now, and a bunch of them are basically diving down to see as deep as they could go, which is not all the way to the bottom.
Is there a statue of me? There should be a statue of me in the lagoon.
Is there?
I'm gonna commission a statue to get sunk to the bottom of the lagoon, and anyone who gets low enough can see the statue of me at the bottom of the lagoon.
Are you gonna put your hand up like a high five? Like
Yeah, like they gotta
if
try
you
to
get
high
low
five.
enough, you can high
Yeah,
five
yeah.
them.
You can high five the person.
Manasa.
The
clear
amount of
lagoon.
people that are just gonna drown and die trying to high five Manassas. No, I can do it. I can do it. Just like
It'll be good for the ghost tour guy.
It'll be a sea of corpses and Manassa's statue in the middle of all of them. Oh my.
Totally doing that. How much is that gonna cost me?
Let's see.
A life-size statue of myself.
Well, I mean, it'll depend on how much you pay. Like
Okay.
you get like a really, really nice one, but it's gonna cost more.
Well, I mean, I definitely don't need any jewels or anything like that, but I definitely want it to be semi-nice so it can last underwater,
Yeah.
like, and not be ruined.
Do you want like a huge size or like just regular like you size?
How big would it have to be for people to actually be able to reach it, for it to actually be like feasible?
How? Oh, like to basically be tall enough so that
So that people can see it.
can
Are you?
get to it.
It's
but not the
literally
bottom
just
of the
Yeah.
the Statue of
Does it have to be
Liberty
like-
underwater.
Yeah, basically. Of
50
me.
feet tall.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
It's actually making the Statue of
Imagine
Liberty.
Commissioning this, be like, yeah, I want you to make this, and then just throw it in the ocean over there.
Yeah, basically, that's what I'm going to tell the guy. I'm going to tell him to make a big, huge statue of me and then sink it to the bottom of the lagoon so that people can high five me.
Oh my god!
Oh
We're talking like
my god!
And instead of having the
Thousands
torch
of
like
gold.
the Statue of Liberty, it's like
Oh.
the arm of coral.
I don't have enough for thousands of gold.
That's
Well, what if is there any kind of like little island in the lagoon or little place that like would be a good spot for the statue to be?
sure, yeah. Like there's like so the lagoon, it's like goes down deep, but like around the edges, sometimes the land goes under the water and then comes back up above the water, and there's this one spot about a third the way back where there's just like kind of a little piece of land sitting there in the middle
Is it above or below water?
above the water, just slightly. Oh, you want one like down below?
I kind of want
There's
one
like
below.
little shelves and stuff.
Yeah, like a little shelf, so they have to swim
Yeah.
down to see me.
Right, yeah, like maybe how far down? Like,
What's like feasible? Like what's
well, people can dive like people that
20
are
feet,
really good at
Probably.
diving, like world record divers. They can go down like I want to say like hundreds of feet, right?
people.
I
Like,
think
People
so.
have
I
gone
think
like
there are
100
some.
feet at least.
yeah? But I don't want it. How about like
50,
let's go 40.
40 feet.
40 feet down.
That's-
Like put it on shelf 40 feet down.
The
So like the good divers, it'll still be like a goal.
Yeah.
It'll be like something that you got to be good at.
The
Yeah,
Average little Timmy can strive to do it.
yeah, the record
Um,
was over 1,000 feet.
Hey, damn.
Oh wait, does he have
Jesus.
equipment on? Oh, that's
Pro-
kind of like scuba.
Yeah, free
equipment.
dive,
Free.
like-
Oh yeah. Okay, free dive. Free diving record. That's still fucking far as shit. 214 meters.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was a couple hundred feet.
All right, well then let's put it at 60.
60 feet. All
Yeah.
right. They'll charge you 300
300.
to
Okay,
make
I
a
can do
nice
that.
statue and to get it all the way down there.
Perfect. Totally doing
Like,
that.
I mean, we
the-
could get
the
it down
pole.
there.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
have
could
you-
tone swim down. I have like I
Yeah.
have water.
I'm
breathing,
thinking we
so-
just levitate it over where we want it and then just drop the spell. Just one- it's like sitting like sideways when it lands.
The hand is stuck in the rock like it's upside down.
No, yeah,
All right.
300. So
they'll,
they can.
they'll say if you come back and sink it yourself or put it down there, they'll just build it and leave it here next to the lagoon.
Well, I mean, I have to come back to pick up Liston's thing anyway.
Yeah. I'm planning
They'll-
on coming
they'll-
back too.
They'll charge you only 200
Okay.
for that.
Cool. I
what
will
is-
come back
is-
and sink it.
Are we
Is
still on
Meat
the
and Armor
boat?
gonna just chuck it into the water?
Were we? How is this tour going, by the way? Are we like following this
yeah,
guy
the-
along the coast?
The tour is pretty much over. It was the lagoon was like the last.
Was like the final
the
drop
final
off point.
spot.
All right.
Oh no, I'm totally doing this. This is fun. Because especially since I'll talk about that later.
While they're doing that, Galvar doesn't like to make a big scene, so I would rather go look for some nice teas to
Okay.
put in my new box, and then
Alright.
using my knowledge of herbalism to find the good ones, not some
The good
twisty
ones.
stuff. Yeah.
Like the ones that you would need if you were
No, just some regular ones.
okay. So you're
But
not
I could
like
buy
trying
some of
to-
those materials too.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
I mean, those are more. It's more like getting the just the pristine, perfect versions of like certain kinds, and you need various herbs and spices and stuff like that.
Right.
But
But I would
But
also
yeah,
like
you-
some regular, whalebone tea.
yeah, easy. Like for like like a gold, you could get a lot of tea. You know, like tea that would last you for probably like a month.
Oh, nice. I will do that for 1 gold.
Yeah,
Forever
stuff.
tea.
All right.
for
gonna write down.
eternity.
Oh,
You
Oh,
know,
God.
I'm gonna look at Manasa and I'm gonna be like, you know, we could actually raise a little bit of money here by doing skydiving tours. Just hear me out.
Like,
If you turn into like a giant flying creature and you take them to a certain height and then just drop them, I could just cast Featherfall right as they're about to hit the ground, and we just got a free skydiving tour.
okay, well, I'm going to tell you about something that I've been thinking about for a while. And I think that the next time we have some free time, I'm probably going to do this. I'm going to buy a boat, and I'm going to have a party boat. And we are going to do the occasional tours to Waterdeep on my
Okay.
party boat. So that might be something that we could offer when we're like moored in.
I mean, we had the folding boat.
Oh no, this is like a party boat, like a big boat.
I mean, how big is? I thought the folding boat could be pretty large, though. How much?
Like a longship, like a Viking-looking longship or something.
Manasa's idea of party scares me.
Oh, trust me, it's gonna be such a fun party boat.
So much
Because-
cocaine.
I mean,
So
she did win a drinking contest with Jank.
Well,
It's true.
think about it.
She's immune to poison.
I'm immune to poison.
Oh my god.
And I have lesser restoration, which means that I can make someone not drunk.
What's the largest the folding boat can be running?
24 feet long.
That's pretty.
And
big.
it's steering. I'm sorry. It's rowing only, I think. Oh no, it's got a mast with a square sail.
No, my boat is going to be a crew of 30 and a guest list of 20.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and the ship, the folding boat can hold 15.
You should put a tree on that boat so you can get on and off. it
Can
with
the
trees.
folding boat have
That's
cannons?
what I
know-
said.
Yes, we did discuss that. But we decided having a living tree on a boat might be a little hard.
Can
Like, I don't know if there would be a good spot for it on my boat.
What if the main mast was the tree?
Oh man.
That's actually
And
not
its
a
roots
bad
were
idea.
like basically keeping it stuck
wait?
to
That's
the boat
cool
as it
as
grows through the
shit.
boat.
There
Like,
would have to be some.
honestly, that sounds dope.
That sounds so.
It does sound dope.
I
like
would
an
say
expensive
with
party boat.
enough like druidic experimentation, you might be able to make that happen.
How long? Could it be like an
We'll have to
upgrade?
figure that out later.
Well, because you know how you can upgrade
Upgrade.
boats for
Right.
15,000.
Yeah.
So that could just be an upgrade that I'll buy at some point.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
I have another question.
Okay, go
Does
for
the
it.
folding boat have cannons or no?
No.
Okay. Can there
It
be? Would that?
My
Would you
party
still be
boat
able?
does have.
Would you still be able to
a-
fold it if you put cannons on the folding boat?
You'd have to take the cannons off.
All right, let's get a boat, Manasa.
Oh, I'm already planning on buying a party boat. I'll show you my plans. I've sketched out what I want the party boat. Can you share them? You have them on the thing, right?
You have them too.
I do, but I'm not as good at sharing things.
I love the idea of this boat. If I help finance it, can I have like a reserved bunk?
Oh, you can have a.
Oh God, me too, please.
Space anytime. Are you posting it?
I'm trying to.
I don't.
Oh,
And by bunk I mean like what is it? The not cots. What are they called? It's the
Hammock?
hammock. Thank you. Why couldn't I remember that word?
You're welcome.
I posted it. This is my party boat that I
Ooh.
have sketched out.
Oh.
I did all this. The boat itself was on there, but I changed it all around to what it's going to be as my party boat.
Oh my
dip.
gosh.
So if you look at the top part, that round circle is like a bar table.
Okay.
for people to party on. And then that little square at the front is a bar. So like there's a bar at the top forecastle. And then on the back is going to be just for staff area, and that's why the
She spent like 2 hours on this.
I did. That's the
Dope.
little. This is the little arrow cart that'll be for like protection, and then on the second line, the kitchen is the very front part. That
is
little
amazing.
table goes all the way around the front.
I just
That's where,
imagine
like-
Manasa is like holding these blueprints and just like
Yeah.
showing the rest of the group. Just like,
That's where I know, because I totally have like planned all this out. I've written the blueprints. I just got to go and buy the boat and get it built. So this is where the kitchen is going to be, in the front part where the little square table thing is, and then right in front of that is going to be like a buffet area. That other little rectangle, and then
So this is a 3-mast like tall ship.
yes, this is like a huge ship. It's got
Yeah, it's a full
three
sailing ship.
stories. It's a sailing ship. Okay, and then like you see the 3 beds or the 4 beds in that one little back room. That's the officers' quarters. So that's where the officers will sleep.
Where-
And then the captain will sleep right below that. in his
where
own
would
bed.
you put the? Where do you think the most secure location on the ship would be?
The most secure location would be on the very bottom, number 12. There
Mm-hmm.
is where all the armor and
It's the armory.
the armory
Gotcha.
and all the storage. So it would be in number 12.
So it's like
All-
locked cargo storage.
Right.
Yep.
All the beds on the bottom are the crew sleeping quarters. The middle beds are the guest sleeping quarters. And then there's a guest bathroom. The number 9s are bathrooms. So the guest bathroom is on the lower deck, and then the hold has the crew bathroom.
This is amazing. God,
Right?
I wanna.
Okay, and then
So
Oh.
this would be a good thing to talk about outside of
Yes.
game time.
Yeah.
We can talk
I'm
about
gonna go
this
into
some
this
other
on Discord.
I'm excited about that. Holy crap.
I know, right?
That was Manasa's planned downtime this
Yes.
for the
Now, I'm gonna
future
build the party boat on my
year
downtime.
that you guys are gonna get. Okay, so we'll say you guys spend a good day, nice, however many hours you want to
8-ish
spend
hours,
here.
probably.
There's like all kinds of good food and drink and
I drag everyone over to the character artist to get a thing of the entire party.
okay.
And I even include the Wanti, but he's in a cage in the background of the character.
All right. Yeah, that takes them. It takes them a couple hours to do.
Oh, does
but
it? Okay.
it's only going to cost you like 5 gold.
All right, cool.
And yeah, you can put that the Stratava caricature in your
like as he's drawing it
inventory.
and almost finished up, I asked the artist if he can include just a small toad, like a frog.
Oh yeah.
Like just a small one. Nothing that would take a ton of time.
He
to
asked
draw.
you if you'd rather have like the toad, like a big toad, like eating this guy that you don't like.
Oh my god, that would be even better.
God, yes.
He'll be like his upper half will be poking out of the frog's mouth and just like ah. The UNT is not pleased. I mean, he looks as grumpy as he has like the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he's grumpy. That's fine.
Alright.
He has resting grump face.
Yeah.
Well,
I
if
think they all do.
if there aren't any shops that have any magical items or any supplies, then I'm good. I'm good to go back whenever.
You can probably find some supplies,
Okay.
but not so much. Too many magical items.
Okay.
But if you needed maybe special wizard inks or something like that, they might have some for making spells or
Yeah,
scrolls.
I could do that.
How much you looking to buy?
How much do I need for? How much would like one spell scroll cost?
It's 50 gold per level.
Okay.
Oh wait, to make a spell scroll. Sorry, yeah, I was thinking of copying a spell scroll into a book. it's 50 gold per level.
Okay.
Which you have some of those, right?
I don't know. I didn't actually. I've never added those to.
Yeah, because you have a couple spell scrolls you were going to add to your book, but
Oh
to
yeah,
do that,
yeah,
it's
yeah. I know.
50 gold per level. You can buy 200 gold worth. That's all he's got.
All right, I'll just buy all his stock.
All right, so you can just do like put like 200 gold worth of scribing materials or something, scribing mats.
Okay.
Anything else anybody wants to do while you're here?
200 gold worth of number 2 pencils.
Right. And really nice erasers, just in case you make an arcane mistake.
Nope. Other than the statue of myself and the character, I think that's what I wanted.
I just realized I need a tea set.
Okay.
I can't make my teas without a.
Ever
Yeah, you
since
can
we've been
get
here,
them,
you've
like-
been talking about nothing but tea, dude. We're on an island.
Yeah, I know. Well,
Hey,
I'm not gonna buy the teas from the lizard folk clan. Who knows what's in those teas? And I've
He's
been
got a point there.
missing
Their
my
version
stuff.
of tea. Their version of tea is just like boiling a mouse.
Yeah. Ugh.
It fortifies you and it gives you, enhanced constitution is what we believe.
I'm sure you believe that.
Yeah, you can get like a super dope, like looking like whalebone, like carved like tea set
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Well, perfect.
for we'll say like 10 gold.
We're gonna have tea parties, guys. I can't wait. That's the
With enough cups for everyone,
Yeah.
I need a puka shell necklace.
And then
All right.
No, I'm
one
just-
silver.
No. I'm just gonna give it to meat.
and then one last thing, can I get just like a whalebone, like just like flat, like kind of tablet kind of thing?
Sure.
I want to draw on it with chalk occasionally.
Okay. Yeah.
what I mean?
Like a silver for something like that.
Cool. How much is a silver compared to the gold?
It's
a
a
tenth.
10th.
Okay. So we're just gonna 10 it.
Anything else?
Our girl wants to see if there's any like bags of exotic seeds or anything that you can buy.
They have all kinds of exotic fruit, like on the island. Stuff that you probably might never have actually seen before. But stuff that's akin to coconuts and pineapple and bananas and all kinds of stuff. And there's definitely horticulturists that have just bags of these seeds.
Cool.
So yeah, you could for like a gold, you could get like a pretty hefty sack of like assorted tropical fruit seeds.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
All right.
What
Anything else?
So me had asked before about like a big ass bone sword.
Yeah.
Would you be able to like commission them for something that was kind of like a great sword from Monster Hunter, but like instead of doing like cutting damage because it's so big, it just does like brute like bashing
Bludgeoning.
damage or something. Yeah, bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, there's somebody that could make you something like they said before. They could do that, but it would have to be like magically enhanced for it to be like effective as a weapon, or else it would just snap, probably.
That's fine.
And yeah, they could do something like that. They could start making it up for you. By the way, listen, they want half up front for your so 750
Gotcha.
for your thing. And they'll tell you they'll make you a pretty cool looking one. You give them kind of the specifications. You can basically tell them exactly what you want it to look like.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll charge you 100 gold for it.
Done. Just pay that up front.
All right, sounds good. And they'll have that. They'll have both of those things ready for you guys in about 8 days.
Sounds good.
In about 8
Need a
days, I'll
help
take
for
us
the
back.
coin.
And I'm gonna write that down.
Will my statue be ready in 8 days too, so I can sink it?
Sure.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll come back in 8 days. I'll bring us all back.
Sounds good.
Write
8
that
days.
down. All right. So, anything else anybody wants to do?
I think I'm all good.
For
I
now,
think so too.
I'm sure I'll be back here often. So,
Where are you planning on getting this boat commissioned?
Waterdeep, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just curious.
It's gonna be stationed out of Waterdeep.
Gotcha.
So you guys, you go to leave. I take it Manasa uses her other.
Yep. I have to use my level 6 and 7 spells, so I'm not gonna be able to do Gruid's Drove tonight, guys.
Did you say Gruid's Drove?
I'm
Druid
pretty-
Drove. I might have
Say, wait a second.
Oh, did you tell him what you're gonna name your boat?
Oh, you tell him. It was your idea.
I was like Druid's Groove. Cause it's a party boat.
All right,
owned by a druid.
I'm taking my money back. I don't want to be a part of the.
The Druid's Groove.
Oh boy.
So yeah, I use my other transport via plants. I used my 6 and 7 level spells already today.
You guys
Nice.
all run through, I assume,
Yes.
and you're back not far from where you left. As you exit a tree on the side of the road.
We all have a tan now. We're walking out of the tree. We all have like a beach tan.
Meat's got the like this universe equivalent of a giant ass turkey leg.
Our girl's hair is a little more blonde.
What do you have there? Just like a fucking whale haunch or something?
Anybody get their hair braided?
Oh, I
Oh,
totally did.
I totally would have done that too.
Yes.
Our girl's tail is braided. And honestly, he doesn't remember having it done.
I paid someone to do it while we were sitting for the character.
We're walking through, and I just imagine we have like the little coconut pina coladas in hand. We're just like, ooh, that was great. All right, what were we doing? Oh shit, yeah, freeing the slaves. That's right.
Gotta get back to that.
All right.
That was a great
Man, you
beach
guys-
episode. That was such a great beach episode. I loved it.
It was fun. We went on a ghost tour and had a character done.
Oh yeah, I'll add that to the bag of holding.
Oh, I put it in my things. I'm gonna put it in my house.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe I might put it on the boat.
Just keep it on the boat.
Yeah.
I'll probably hang it on the boat, the party boat.
So, you travel for 8 hours. You run across a couple UNT patrols, and as they approach you, they look at you like curiously, kind of squint a little bit, but then they just kind of continue marching on. They
All
don't
right.
seem to be that controlled or that concerned. Sorry. You for the night, you make your normal preparations, you set up, and you listen pops up his bubble around him. Everybody gets in there and goes to sleep.
Is where we are on the map where we just stayed, or we're sleeping now?
Yes.
Okay.
Before we go to bed, I just want to grab Argyle and tell him to, hey, let me know if you hear any, if you have any problems with the voices tonight.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
So let our girl know that I'm here if he's worried about his sword.
That would be Meat.
Oh yeah, meat.
Sorry, Meat. I talked to Meat about his sword.
Yeah, that's comforting to hear.
I talked to
helped
the
me think.
UNT about nothing actually. Never mind.
I tried to strike up conversation, but I remember he's a dick, so I just stopped talking to him.
Yep. But nothing really happens. You have a nice rest. You wake up. I mean, you're pretty sore after all this marching around the marsh, and I mean, this is it's a lot of work, walking 8 hours in a day, and plus you guys, this last day was extra hard because you kind of walking around on the beach all day kind of took it out of you too. And you really didn't, to stay on track, on schedule. You had to kind of bed down pretty late. So you wake up and it's definitely bright outside, and it's a little chilly this day. And you continue your march on.
How many? One quick question. How many days has it been since we started this from the Celestial Torchlight?
Let's see. It was. I think I counted out 15 days last time, so it's probably been about 19 now.
Okay.
I'll recount it again at the end of the session.
Okay.
But as you're traveling, you hear something actually coming up from the road behind you. Kind of sounds kind of weird. Kind of something sliding, if anything, across the path. And you're definitely out of the marsh now at this point. You're in kind of a plains-like land with pockets of like forest and trees along this pretty well-traveled road. And you turn around and you see, kind of coming up at a pretty fast pace, two large, say 12-foot tall iron cobras.
Whoa.
Iron?
And riding on top of one, who's like holding on to like a piece of its head, and or a piece of its like neck frill, and kind of just feet up against its back and looking your direction is Yuan T riding one of these iron cobras.
Oh,
Okay. Is he looking angry?
He looks like a Yuan T. They don't really look anything other than indifferent pretty much all the time.
Gotcha.
Except for the general. He was kind of a special case. He he had a particular hatred for the lizard folk.
uh-oh.
And as he closes the gap between you, he whistles to try to get your attention.
So wait, he was coming up behind us?
Yep.
Guess we'll turn around.
You were
and stop.
heading to the left. He was coming from the right. And he, as he gets pretty close to you, where you see yourselves situated here, he taps on the on the cobra, and it comes to a stop, and he jumps off in between the two of them. And you see this guy. He looks like a pretty serious individual, and one of his arms is just a mass writhing of snakes that are like individually like hissing and twitching from side to side. He looks like he pretty much looks like the picture, but he's carrying he looks like he's got some things like strapped around his waist, like various like little pouches and little beanbag looking things. And there's a big pack that's attached to the back of the other cobra. And he says, "Hail."
No, it looks pretty sunny out.
Ouch.
He doesn't laugh. I laughed, but he doesn't. He says, "By the way, can anybody hear the music?"
Yeah, I'm blasting it right now. I'm jamming out. So.
What happened there?
Oh. Sorry,
Well done.
I don't know what's going on with my volume levels today. I think this headset is kind of like inconsistent with like volume. It's kind of weird. But anyways, he says, "Travelers, I think I have heard of you. You see, I just came back from the marsh and had some talks with the lizard folk there. You aren't causing any kind of trouble, are you?"
Not at the moment.
No, of course not.
Business do you have in Startasun?
I just like look back at everybody like, wait, should we tell him why we're going there?
Probably.
We're merchants. That's what that one guy told us to say. Remember his name? Smart Wanty that came into the Varanus.
I don't think we ever got his name, because I was thinking that the whole time if we were gonna ask his name. I don't really care.
What's his name? We never got his name.
Let me see. Character notes.
I didn't catch his name in my notes.
No, I don't think we
Are
ever
you
got
talking
it.
about Dostin Silverscale?
No, the one that actually came into.
The one we left with Jank.
Oh, I don't think I gave a name.
I don't. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
think
we didn't
asked.
ask.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any kind of paperwork?
Paperwork.
Need
I look at the Yuan T. Kind of like,
I
handle this, dude.
Oh yeah.
He looks at you like, "Oh, now I can talk." Okay. But says, "Yes, I am accompanying these traveling merchants to the city. Standard."
I'm going to Bardic Inspiration, that deception.
Okay.
That's a first. Casting, like inspiring an enemy.
Wait, can I do that? Wait, or is it just
Sure.
attack rolls? I can't remember. I've had it
It's
forever.
it's ability checks,
Okay.
for sure. Well, let's see. What do I want to make this guy look like? I'll just. I got a bunch of different Yuan-Ti I can pull out here. I'll just give him this guy. He says, well, the dude that has approached you says, "You see, I heard word there were some travelers that were causing some problems in the marsh. Assassinating some of my people. I was sent to find out more."
Hmm. Wait, was that the guy that's with us that just said that?
No, that was the other dude.
Okay.
Says, "So you have no formal invitation to come to the city?"
Hmm.
I didn't know we needed one.
You don't, but it would certainly speed things along.
Meat steps forward and basically just declares that he is the representative of the lizard folk heading there on official business.
I don't concern myself with the business of the lizard folk. Only when I need information. And they talked. Oh yes, they talked.
What did you do to them?
Oh, what does it matter? They're only lizard folk.
Hmm.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to come with me to the city.
I'm casting suggestion.
All right. With that, we'll roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh, hold on. Let me empty the.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Go ahead.
New day, so I got
I'll
my
just adjust it.
7-level
All right.
spells
Cool.
back.
Thank you.
Yay! Am I gonna go first today? I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. Oh no, I am not.
There.
You're not even going second.
Damn.
That's what narcissism gets you.
Okay, I'm going to cast suggestion just so you all know ahead of time. So if you attack him, it's a little harder.
Oh, Liz, you got to put yourself in the thing.
Oh, of course I do. Because why would I ever remember to
I wonder
actually click on
I
my
wonder if Argyl's abilities work yet.
thing first?
You mean his saving throws or whatever they were?
My what?
Oh, how all your abilities were not working. They were like invisible.
Oh,
I-
I don't know.
How do I even add my tracker to it?
Oh, just select yourself and then like roll it and then change it.
Ah,
I'm glad it at least gives us the option to modify it.
I'm in the same spot anyway. In between Liston and Argyle.
Cool.
Yeah, I was so
Alright.
confused. I was like, wait, my math is not adding up. Who else are you talking about?
Why is
going
Argyll-
before him?
Why is Argyll missing health? Oh, I think.
Oh, I
think I
just
forgot
forgot
that.
them.
Yeah, never mind.
We took like a short rest, didn't we? Or a long rest.
Yeah,
actually.
we slept.
We slept.
This guy runs back here.
The red circle's supposed to be?
Is there
Circle.
a red circle?
I don't see a red circle.
Like when you click on yourself, there's the green circle and the blue circle.
Oh,
the
red
ones
is
around.
whatever you want to stick in there.
Okay, fantastic. I want to put my 10 points in there.
Okay, yeah, perfect. All right, Argyle, it is your turn. This guy yells out, "The caster!" And then it is your turn. As Liston starts waving his hands and these Cobra start running forward.
Oh,
Listen, you said you were gonna cast it on him though, not the.
Yeah.
not the creatures.
Yes, but I don't know. I don't know how this
Gotcha.
will work out, but
I'm gonna run up there anyway.
I mean, you could hold an action too, if the spell fails.
Yeah, that's probably. I guess yeah. We'll prepare an attack.
Okay, you can do that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna attack yet.
All right, and if at any point you decide that you want to, throw your hammer or move instead of attacking, you can do that too.
Okay, cool.
Just so you know. All right, so next up, this snake. He's gonna steer clear of the barbarian. Barbarians are scary. He can make it. He's gonna go here. Pretty fast. He whips around and he looks at Liston, and his eyes flare up with this like reddish light. And Liston, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Would I be able to instinctive charm that? Or is that an attack roll?
I think it's only attack rolls.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do appreciate the Final Fantasy battle music.
All right. You feel your body stiffen up and all your muscles start to stiffen up, and you shake it off, and this whatever this glare is that he used on you had no effect.
Okay.
Manasa, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, as this one does the same thing to you. And you succeed on it as well, having no effect. And it is Manasa's turn.
Alright. Where is it? Call lightning?
Wait.
All right, so you cast Call Lightning.
Did it not cast? Why is it not casting?
Do you need to choose a spell level? It's probably underneath
Oh,
your
it's...
sheet.
Yeah, of course it is. There we go. So,
All right, so
22
who are you
lightning
hitting first?
The Wanti.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, I'm ignoring the snakes for now, and I'm moving... How far away from the snakes am I? Could I move between them without getting attacked?
Yeah.
So I'm right behind Argrel.
Okay.
Doing Call Lightning on the Wanti.
Lightning bolt streaks down, and this guy, he like turns and kind of does like a flip to the side, and the lightning bolt grazes him, but he's got incredible agility, as you can see in this display. And Liston, it is your turn.
Wait, do I lose anything if...
No, you can decide not to do suggestion.
No, I mean, I don't see anywhere if we're attacking it, I get disadvantage on it.
On suggestion?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's just charm
you
person.
Want to link it?
Yeah. That's a spell. You can also specify conditions.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
Okay,
like
so
that.
I don't lose
yeah,
anything.
I think you're right.
Alright,
Yep.
so I'm going to cast suggestion on the Wanti.
Okay.
And say, leave us, continue down this path until you can't any longer. And take your snakes with you.
What is your DC?
18.
He looks like he holds his hand, his one non-snake hand, up to his head for a second, and he struggles against it, but shakes it off, and continues to press his attack.
Okay.
Are you gonna do any movement?
Me? I'm gonna stand. I don't know where. I'm just gonna back up then, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, is that a bonus action? No, I think that's an action. Never mind. Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So let's see.
Oh, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Galavar.
Okay. Galavar, you have Bardic Inspiration.
Nice. Is that a D6?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that dude's fast.
Yes, he whips around, and he actually like kicks off of this tree that's just to the south of you guys, and redirects himself back behind Manasa, doing a backflip in the process.
Show off.
And actually, I'm sorry, he doesn't end up there. He ends up right there, and his snake arms uncoil themselves and strike out at a surprisingly long range. After they're uncoiled, they can easily reach this 10 feet distance. And he's going to start. They actually don't bite. They close their mouths and they like hit with their snouts.
Ooh.
Oh, great. They're
Just roll
attacking
20 doing
you.
some weird stuff. Wait, who?
They're attacking Liz or Manasa.
Gotcha.
But is what's your AC? Is it higher than 16? Yeah, it's an 18. So both of them just bounce off of her shield, and after they return to him, he throws up like some kind of hand sign with his left hand, and he closes his eyes, and you see in the middle of his forehead rips open this like bloody wound, and an eye peers out of it with a snake eye. And all the snakes on his other hand start flicking their tongues in and out. And now it's
Whoa.
Galavar's turn.
Okay. I'll add a Hunter's Mark to this guy.
Hunter's Mark, okay.
And then I will go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna teleport up to here. I'll shoot this guy. React.
All right, that is a hit.
'Kay.
For 14 damage.
And then I'll shoot at this other guy.
Okay. That is definitely a hit for 12 damage.
And then I'll shoot at this guy as well.
Okay.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration too. if
Yeah,
you-
and then I'll roll that.
Okay. So 17. And it just misses him. As your arrow flies toward him, one of the snakes kind of twitches and looks in your direction, and he does like this duck and spins around with his leg kind of pointing out in like kind of a 3-point stance as your bolt passes right overhead.
Alright then. And I think that's the end of my turn.
Neat.
Crap, I think this guy does snake yoga. All right. I'm
And
trying to think
Argyle,
of
you
what.
can, if you want to take your ready to action, you can, um, anytime before your turn comes up.
Yeah. Can I? I can't move and attack, or can I do both?
No, you can do one or the other.
Gotcha. Can I rage?
And well, we could say that you did that on your turn.
Oh gosh. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna rage, and then I'm gonna see if I can hit him by tossing my weapon.
Okay,
So
go ahead and make an attack roll. Which one are you attacking?
the Yuan-Ti.
Okay. And you're
no.
trying real hard not to hit Manasa, so it goes wide. And actually, while the arrow from Galavar passes over one shoulder, your hammer goes sailing over the other shoulder, and then you yank it back using the spectral chains that return the hammer to your hand. And now, Meat, what are you gonna do?
Alrighty. This is a tough situation to be in because, like, I don't want to leave the squishier ranged people exposed, but also need to start smacking people. Alright, actually,
You're good.
I'm gonna
Leave me.
scoot up to right here. And,
Alright.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to attack the slippery dude.
Okay.
This guy. Blip. Blip. Oh.
No, both miss. The third one hits, so he he like just like ducks and then jumps over the other one, and then as he's closing the gap with you, you smack him with the hilt, and it right in the chest and knocks him back a few feet.
Nice. Ooh. Let me see here. Oh, I might as well. I'll go ahead and use Action Surge.
Okay.
And then... Whap! Let me see here. I'm going to make that one a precision attack.
Okay.
And so, let me read this again. Oh, that's...
Roll a d10, I think.
Yeah. Oh,
All right, that's actually still a hit.
oh, okay, cool. And then... Whap! Whap!
And that's actually a miss on the second one,
Oh.
but a hit on the third one. So that's
All
another
right.
34 damage.
And then as my bonus... Wait, hold on. Yeah.
Jesus.
Just... Oh yeah, that Action Surge isn't a bonus action, so I'll use Hungry Jaws. I'm gonna bite him.
All right, and that's a miss.
Ah. That's
And-
fine. I'm sure Yuan-Ti tastes bad anyway.
You gonna stay there?
Yes.
Argyle, your turn.
All right. Just gonna zoom around Manasa here and take some swings at this guy.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
The first one is a hit. That's 19 damage, yeah.
Dang.
And as you go, Meat was like beating on this guy. He's doing like crazy monk shit, and he's like flipping around and like batting Meat's sword out of the way, but Meat's coming so close to cutting his head off. He barely turns and spins to see you and ducks, but the the hammer just like passes by his face and ends up just like zapping him like on the way by with the electricity that runs down the hammer.
Could I use Bardic Inspiration for the second one?
Yeah, sure can.
Inspired.
Oh, you just roll a d6.
Oh, shit,
Or,
yeah.
or are you talking about like actual inspiration?
I just know I had Bardic Inspiration that I've been getting them and not using them at all.
How long do
Okay,
they
cool.
last?
Yeah.
Well, Bardic inspiration given from Liston
Oh.
lasts 10 minutes.
10 minutes, so you wouldn't have
But
had
I
it.
think
Me.
I think you might be talking about inspiration, right?
I think so. Yeah.
The reroll.
Like that you.
Like on
Yeah.
your sheet.
Yeah, because I haven't used any sort of like
Okay.
inspiration that I've received.
Yeah, you use inspiration and that you do this thing where you like you swung this hammer and just end up kind of following through with it, and you just like spin around a second time and it like nails him in the side, and he ends up like twisting like 3 times in the air before landing back on his feet. And you deal a 19 damage.
Sick.
Dang.
And it is back to the snakes. Meat, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
The
Uh-oh.
snakes.
Wise. Yeah.
Oh, dang. So this thing looks over at you and its eyes flash, and you like close your eyes just like right at the right moment, and then as you open them, he's trying to run away. You can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
And that is a hit for 13 damage. And it is going to strike out at Galavar. And hits. I have to roll one more thing. Oh my god. Oh, no save or anything. That's okay. Galavar, it strikes you with its fangs, dealing 12 damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Constitution.
Constitution, as you feel poison injected into you.
Nice.
21.
As the snake bite enters your veins.
It's some kind of voodoo.
Aren't we the
But
greatest?
You jerk away just in time to for not enough of the poison to paralyze you. Liston, I need you to make another wisdom saving throw.
Am I able to counterspell any of these?
No,
Okay.
it's not a spell.
The
Sorry,
demons
no,
have
it's
enough
not
of
a
your
spell. It's like
counterspells.
You said wisdom.
no more spellcasters ever.
Nice
Dude.
try.
You guys, man, I swear to God, you do so well on wisdom saving throws.
You didn't even need
We
my counterspell.
wise.
Actually,
Yes, we are wise.
no more counterspell. I'm taking it out of my thing. It's not even needed. We don't even need
You see, we got what they call street smarts.
Yeah,
Next
lack
fight,
the other
10
smarts.
spellcasters.
Oh no.
He goes to bite at you, and the fangs just graze your elven chain, and it ends up actually hitting the links, but it's enough protection to keep it from piercing into you.
Nice.
And it's Manasa's turn, and these guys are sucking butt.
I don't know. I feel like this fight could go really bad in an instant.
Call lightning.
Call lightning on who?
On the snake. Oh, let me check. Is that the one T that we're guarding or whatever? Below the snake on the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, well, these are 5-foot squares, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit the snake, the bottom snake, toward the top of the 5
Okay.
foot
Yeah,
square,
so it doesn't hit anybody else.
so it
That's
doesn't
fine.
hit anyone else.
Okay, he's gonna make a dexterity saving throw and fail.
Sweet.
And you nail this guy like directly with a bolt of lightning.
Wait, I don't have to do another spell because that's part of the spell, right?
That's an action.
Right, but I don't have to.
You could do a bonus action if you want to.
I don't have to subtract one from my level 3 spells.
No, you're right. You do not.
There's really no one that's hurt enough for me to want to do healing word, and that's pretty much my only.
Shillelagh.
Oh yeah, I guess I can cast Shillelagh, but I can't actually use it.
Right.
But sure, why not? I'll Shillelagh.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt to have Shillelagh on my staff.
Are you gonna move at all?
Nah.
Okay. Listen, your turn.
If I like don't look this thing in the eyes, do I still think I'm gonna get hit?
Actually, you feel like if you avert your gaze, you won't get whatever that thing is that it's doing.
Okay.
I'll be right back real quick.
I am going to fly away with Dasalut
Okay.
and not look at it. And does it take an attack?
It does.
Can I use my reaction if somebody uses its reaction? Can I counter reaction?
Like it depends on what kind of reaction you have.
Instinctive charm. So if a creature makes an attack roll against you, it diverts the attack and attacks someone else within its range. So it attacked the
You can do
Yuan-Tika.
that.
All right.
Yeah. He goes to bite you and then just suddenly turns. You see Liston just like as he's strumming his lute and he's like flying up in the air, he like waves his hand and the snake turns to the Yuan-Ti that you're escorting and strikes at him, but misses.
All right. After that, I'm just gonna like fly high enough to where I could just kind of ignore the cobras underneath me and just look at that guy. Or actually, yeah. And then I'm going to give my last bardic inspiration to Galavar again.
Right. How far up are you gonna fly?
How tall are these
10
things?
squares.
You said they're like 15 feet?
Yeah.
What's my fly speed?
50 feet.
Okay, I'll fly up like 35 feet.
35 feet? Alright. We'll use green. We'll say you're 7 squares up.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, plenty out of range. Or so you think.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alright, so... Galavar...
Yes.
Let's see. He is going to do some crazy monk shit, and he like leaps and tumbles and then spins and does some backflips and shit, and it's just like you go to swing at him as or Argral and you go to swing at him as he's leaving, but he's basically already gone.
Yeah.
And he ends up right next to Galavar. And he's going to take 2 swings at Galavar.
Not fun.
Oh my god! I'm rolling like doo-doo today, man.
We're not.
I got 2 twos.
What's that? Is that somebody jinxing it?
Oh.
Phases through.
I'm hacking the
Yeah,
mainframe.
Jinxing it.
Did you say you got a 2-2?
Yeah, this guy is
Yeah.
wearing
Excuse
a
you.
tutu.
All the snakes are wearing little miniature tutus.
Might as well be.
Appropriate for your rules, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see one.
We're just this thing's like worst nightmare. It's naked in class right now.
Pretty much. And
Practically trying to phase through attacks.
the eye on its head, you see it start to like close, but he throws up his hand again and it opens back up.
Somebody
And
poke it.
Good luck. All right, it's Galavar's turn.
Okay. Can I cast haste on myself?
Sure.
Okay. And then I want to use fade away to go invisible.
Okay. Is that a bonus action?
I believe so. Let's
Okay.
see. Yeah, use a bonus action.
Okay.
And then let's see. 1, 2. Can I try to climb onto one of the snakes?
Sure.
I would like to get onto one of their head frills.
Okay.
Grab on.
Make an acrobatics check.
Oof. Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. 'Cause that'll only bring you up to 12.
Yeah. Wait, what is?
Hopefully my power doesn't go up. We've been having wicked thunderstorms lately, so
Only
wicked
advantage on saving
terrible.
throws. Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
let's see. Let's see what the damage is.
I think I'll hold on to the inspiration. Oh, actually,
Okay.
I have regular inspiration I want to use.
Oh, nice.
Where are you at, and which
I'm
one
right
are you
here.
climbing on?
I would probably climb onto just this one next to me.
Okay. But yeah, like you go invisible and you like dart behind it and you go to run up and it just kind of jerks its head back instinctively looking for you as you're just like getting up on top of its back, and it ends up like tossing you back off.
Can I use my regular inspiration?
Yeah.
Pull that down to 0. 19.
Okay. So as he jerks his head back, your hand like lashes out and you grab onto one of his neck frills and you pull yourself back onto his back, and you're on top of him. Yeah, perfect.
Nice. Do I still have an action then with haste, or
You can do your one attack or
perfect? I want to take the dodge action.
okay. So you're taking the dodge action. All right, cool. I'll just say
Got so many little circles on me.
yeah. You got all these markers.
Yeah, you should get that checked out.
Yeah. See a doctor.
Sure, you've got polka dot-itis. All right, meat.
Alrighty.
Knowing Galavar, you could just call it chicken pox.
Can't believe this guy got away from me.
Excuse me?
Oh shit. Well, I wasn't muted. That's weird. That's awkward.
Alright, who's in more dire straits here?
Galavar just disappeared, by the way.
Oh
You
boy.
have no idea where Galavar is.
The snake ate Galavar!
No! I'm sure he's fine.
I'm sure he's fine. All right.
I would have been looking in that direction, so I would have seen him just poof.
Yeah.
Because I'm like trying to figure out how the hell that guy got away from me so quickly. So I'm gonna boot scoot all the way over here and just be like, I'm back!
All right. And you go boot scooting right up the side of the little cliff edge there.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna smack the dude. What? Yeah. Whip off. Yeah.
Third one hits.
So, would I be able to make my second one a precision attack?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
And it hits.
Yes. I just want to see what it gives me. Ah, okay.
Uh-oh.
My little buff rolls are not coming out so big. It's just the rest of them that are working.
Okay, wow, my roll 20 like went completely black.
Oh.
Like including like the menu bar and everything.
I
Like
cast
Chrome.
blindness, deafness on the D&D, the DM.
All right, everybody, fuck up his NPCs.
Oh, whap, 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 whap.
Where'd all this damage come from? Okay, yeah. So you you did a 29 damage to him. Oh wow. Okay. And so he is now bloodied. He's got massive cuts and bruises, probably a broken bone here or there, because while he's evading a lot of this, when he does get hit, it hurts.
Hmm.
And it is our girl's turn.
Sweet. I'll drop myself right there. And I'm gonna take 2 swings.
All right. Yes, you do. So that is 15, 27, 36, 39 damage.
Sick.
You kind of come running up the side there and take a swipe at his legs, which just like knocks him onto his back, and then he kind of rolls out from under it, but you just continue pummeling him with the end of your warhammer as he's trying to get away.
Is it hailing 2 days in a row? Oh my god.
Jeez. Wait, where are you that it's like...
Welcome to
doing
Colorado!
Oh, Colorado, okay.
Just at 6,000 elevation, so no trees.
Wait, what's going on?
Oh,
What's the weather?
it's two days of hail in a row.
Well, at least your truck's probably in a garage somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Hey, make a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, smarts, don't fail me now. Oh, they failed me now. Except I have Indomitable.
Okay, go ahead. You got 2 uses of Indomitable, right?
Uh-oh, did that one not?
That one did not succeed. In case you want to use the other one.
Yeah, I'll use it.
Actually, I don't know if you
Smart.
can
Oh.
use that.
Actually, wait, yeah, let me... Does it say?
If only you had.
You can use this
Bardic
feature twice
Inspiration.
between long rests. Oh, it just says I can use it the 2 times between long rests. It doesn't say if...
Okay.
Oh! No, so I think the thing is, once I use Indomitable for 1 skill check, it has to use that roll. So
Okay.
the way it's phrasing, it kind of makes me think that I can't roll it again to undo the Indomitable roll.
Yeah. Yeah, it says you must use the new roll. Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
I think that's
so I
how that
only
works.
did it once then.
Okay. You only used up 1, which I guess is good for you in this case because now you have 1 left over. All right, you are paralyzed,
Oh no.
and
Leave me alone. Sorry. Apparently my door doesn't keep the hail out because I'm now just have a giant pool of water underneath my door.
oh man,
Sucks.
Meat. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And you take 12 damage from the snake biting you.
Oof.
You also are confused,
Oh no.
which is actually
I don't think we've ever done confusion.
Yeah, actually, it doesn't even matter because you're stunned for your next turn, so your confusion doesn't even. It'll
Stunned
wear
and
off.
Yeah.
It'll wear off before the
Dazed and
stun does.
confused. I love it. All right, all right, all right.
So he's just standing there babbling incoherently, and his eyes are like looking in different directions. Just like,
All right, all right, all right.
All right. Argrol. Snake comes tearing up to you. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. I told you this crap could change really fast.
I'm scared. Oh,
Let's see if this works.
Oh.
Nope.
Yeah, just make a wisdom check then.
Alright.
It'll be the same thing. 'Cause I don't think you're proficient in wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, I've got 0 for wisdom.
Ooh, Argrol, you are stunned as well, or paralyzed as well.
Oh no.
Only this, yeah. And you know what? No, the snake's gonna go after meat.
Snake takes damage.
It
Oh, no, it
actually,
looked at
Oh
you.
wait, no, it's psychic. Oh,
it just
fuck.
looked at you. Yeah,
Not a physical attack.
I didn't even
Yeah.
think about that. All right, yeah, he's gonna go after meat. It's a 22 to hit. Meat, you take 12 damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, crap.
Oh, actually, don't worry about it. You'd be double confused, but oh, you know what? Sorry, meat. You also take extra damage because those are technically auto crits.
Oh, no.
You take another 17 damage.
Whew. Alright, bring out the calculator.
You just if you do you click on your health and you type in -17, enter, it'll subtract it out of there for you.
Which health? The one on my character or the sheet?
I don't know, on the character bubble in the green bubble. That's where I've done it at.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it has a pop-up now.
And Manasa, it is your turn.
Okay, so
Uh-oh.
man, you guys are all crowded around these guys that when I use my lightning strike, I'm gonna hit you all. Basically, I don't see Galavar because he's invisible, right?
Right.
So I only see meat. I can hit all 3 of them if I basically pull the lightning right down on meat, correct? I will also
You
hit
could,
Argo.
yeah.
I'm doing it, guys!
do it.
I'm fucking you up!
The big tanks.
I'm doing
Meat
it.
All right,
babbles incoherently.
Galavar, I need you to make a dex saving throw.
Yeah. I'm in
Meat, don't bother. You automatically fail because you're paralyzed.
with advantage though, right? Because of both haste and dodge. I mean,
Yeah.
I know they don't stack.
You're right. Yeah.
Okay.
With advantage.
I did it at level 4, so it's...
So you're recasting it?
No, I meant to do it at level 4. Oh no, you're right. I have to do it at level 3 because I did it at level 3. Yeah. Okay, so 7. It's only 1 less damage than my level 4 one.
All right. Galavar takes 8 damage. Meat, you take 17 damage.
Oh, I take damage from fail. So I mean,
Yeah,
I
you
have
take-
to make a Constitution saving throw.
You do. Yeah.
Oh boy.
And
Now you
both
still
of these
you
guys-
still have bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough. You don't lose concentration.
Oh, thank
How
God.
much run space do I have?
35.
Okay, so...
How much damage did I take again? I apologize.
Half of 17. So what is it?
Yeah, so 8.
Okay.
So I can't get close enough to heal meat, can I?
With what?
With my healing word.
That's a 60-foot range.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, then I'm gonna move here, because that's a bonus action, so I can
Yep.
do that. I
All right,
Hurt.
Meat, you get 8 hit points back. Liston, your turn.
Is it a spell that's affecting me? Like, do I think that I could dispel it? Or is it just a different condition?
No, it's just a condition.
Okay.
He's rambled his brain.
It's a
Gotcha.
stupid condition.
Gotcha. I'm gonna cast. I'm just gonna do. What am I gonna do? I think I'll just cast Blight on the snake that looks the most hurtest. Wait. Actually, what's? Did you say
Bottom
this
one.
guy is bloodied, or one of the snakes was bloodied?
No, the dude is bloodied.
Alright, I'm gonna
The
cast.
snakes are in pretty good shape still.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Blight on that guy.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Ooh, alright. That's for half damage, right? If he succeeds?
I believe so.
Alright. You start to prune him up a bit as you're sucking the life force out of him. But he seems to resist some of the effect. Seems to be pretty hardy,
Gotcha.
but he's looking pretty bad. It's his turn now. He's gonna start beating the crap out of Meat. He's gonna beat
His
the
meat.
and I get to re-roll both of those. Okay, so Meat, he technically takes 4 attacks at you.
Oh no.
He hits with 2 of them, even though he's got advantage. Your armor does protect you quite a bit, but some of these blows that he's striking like directly into your armor, you just feel the impact like almost pierce through like an energy like surge, like a wave of force. And what's he do? So that's that manis plus
That
8,
manis.
so 22 damage. That was pretty bad, actually. 22 damage to Meat, and he's going to parkour, poof, and end up behind Manasa. Actually, he's gonna end up right there. And he does the thing again to keep his 3rd eye open. His other 2 eyes still closed. Galavar, it's your turn.
Someone poke him in the forehead.
Oh, and Meat, you are no longer. I'm sorry. Never mind. Galavar, your turn.
Okay.
What a tease.
I'll shoot this guy with the sharpshooter.
All right. Galavar reappears,
Yeah.
and an arrow comes flying out.
Oof.
That is not quite enough.
Well, it has -5 to it as well. So.
Oh, okay.
Definitely not enough.
Yeah. And then I'll shoot this guy.
Did I
but
not set you up with a separate sharpshooter attack?
No, we don't have that.
Okay, I'll do that next time.
Okay. I'll apply planar warrior to that fast boy.
Okay,
And then I'll shoot him just normally.
cool.
Should have taken the sharpshooter.
Yeah, I guess. This time I should have taken the sharpshooter.
All right, roll for planar warrior.
Okay, and then also hunter's mark.
Okay, yep. So that's 16, 20 damage.
And then I guess I'll just aim down below me and shoot this snake.
Okay. And that is not quite enough. Almost got him standing on his back, aiming down to try to shoot him in the head, but he ends up jerking as it ricochets at a shallow angle.
And then with my haste action, I will shoot him again.
Okay. Yeah, Galavar just like pew 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 pew.
Except half of them are missing, so it's like pew. Pew.
All right, roll your hunter's mark as well.
Alright, you do this on a moving snake's head.
Should have played an Aarakocra.
And this, yeah, this one like hits this guy in the shoulder and like pierces right through. Just like a bunch of blood comes out the other side. And
That's it. I'm staying on the head.
okay, stay on top of the. All right, Meat, you're still stunned, but your stun wears off at the end of your turn. Argyle, same with you. But
Sweet.
you regain your mental faculties. This one realizes that Galavar is riding on top of him, and he tries to shake him off. Galavar, make an acrobatics check.
Oh, that's mean. I was hoping for dexterity saving throw. Oh, 23, that's fine.
Ooh.
Too bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you still hold on to him. And he in the process looks over at Manasa, and Manasa, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. So he glares at Manasa, his eyes flashing red. Manasa's like, nah.
No chance.
You know what?
Listen, make a wisdom saving throw.
Whoa, I'm not looking at any of them.
Oh, you're not looking at him?
No, I've had my eyes trained on this guy the whole time.
Okay. What did you do last time?
Go up in the
I
sky.
no, last turn I did
Oh.
blight and I hit that guy.
You did. Okay. All right. So he wouldn't even be able to meet your gaze anyway. This one's also going. Oh, this one's going to look back at Argyle. Argyle, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There's darn DMs hitting us where it hurts.
Oof.
Oh,
Man.
Oh.
All right, Argyle, I need you to roll
Ouch.
for fire damage.
Oh, my fire shield.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
And you take 12 damage. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw. He
See if
takes
it does.
11 damage.
No, it does not. Okay.
oh no.
I have
And-
+7 Constitution though.
So another 5 onto that.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, another 5 onto that. Yeah, still fails.
Shit.
Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Argyle, you take a lot of damage.
Halved?
Halved, yes.
Oh.
Let me add this up though. 40, 58, or I'm sorry, 53, 58, halved.
So 29?
Yeah. As it pumps 12d8 poison damage into you.
Ouch.
Bear totem.
Yep. And then it actually moves away. Oh wait, no, it doesn't, because Meat's still. It moves away a little bit. Meat's back. Manasa, it's your turn.
Okay, he is no longer next to anyone. Yay! 18 damage to
You could
the
actually,
UNT.
if you hit right here, you could hit both. But you see Galavar's riding the giant metal snake now, so.
Yeah, I'm hitting the UNT.
Oh, you're hitting UNT.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
not anywhere near anyone.
Got it. He fails. He takes 18 damage. Jeez. he, he drops to his knees, and his third eye closes, and he opens his mind, and he says, "Parley, take me prisoner." and he puts his hands behind his back. It's Listen's turn.
I said, "What did you say?" And I cast Disintegrate. I don't even care.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
All right. Well, so you fire off this beam and he tries to dodge it at the last second, but it like hits him in the shoulder and pierces right through, and then from that spot you see him just like and just disintegrate into a pile of gray ash on the ground.
Oh god, that was not worth a 6th level spell, but I'm so happy I did it anyway.
He had 2 hit points left.
Oh my god.
Should have got some better metal snakes.
Oh, better metal.
We're still
snake.
dealing with the metal snakes.
Oh,
Snake.
well, if they were better, they would have stopped him from dying and turning into dust.
Yeah. So, the snakes seem to be continuing to go on a rampage. Well, I guess I can delete him now. He did. Galavar, it's your turn.
Yeah.
You know what?
Okay.
Go ahead and. Go ahead. Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah. Just do
Okay.
do whatever you're gonna do.
Do whatever I'm gonna do. Was looking at something. Okay.
When you could have just killed him with your cantrip, but decided to disintegrate him instead.
Let's
Now
see.
that the
Vicious
owner's
Mockery. or
Yeah, Vicious
Disintegrate?
Mockery does a D4, and I probably could have just killed him with that.
No, actually, at your level, it does. I think 3d4
Oh, really?
because
Oh,
you're 11th level.
I don't have
so
that in the
It
spell.
would have done a minimum of 3 damage. So yeah, he would have died.
I would have just said something. Said something mean, and he dies.
Sorry, Galavar. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I was gonna ask if I can try to put some hempen rope in this guy's mouth and try to like, I don't know, tame
And
him
lasso
since the
him?
owner died. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a athletics check.
Athletics. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you try to do that as you're trying to pull out the rope and stuff, like he's just like thrashing around and stuff, and you can't quite get it around his face. You're just kind of like whipping him like in the side of the face with the rope, like with your free hand.
With haste and use object. Can
Okay.
I do it again?
Sure. Yeah, you're real fast. All right, you get it that time. Yeah, so you whip it around and then you grab it with both hands and you're just like riding him like a, like a wild horse or something.
I didn't think what I was gonna do from here, so I'm gonna end my turn for now.
Is there?
Neat, your turn.
Okay. So, how beat up is the other one?
They're both pretty messed up at this point.
Okay. Okay, so... I'm gonna try to jump on that one.
Okay.
Same way like Galavar's on. I'm assuming there's kind of like a ledge here to where I...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Alright. Wait, athletic. Okay, there it is. Somebody say athletic? Oh.
And you jump on his back.
Ha! Only this time I'm gonna try to start smacking him in the head.
Go ahead. Yeah, you get two more attacks.
Dirt.
So, that is a. Are you? What are you attacking him with? Because you gotta have a hand on him to like.
I guess I'd be I'd still be hitting him with like Black Razor, but trying to use it one-handed.
Yeah, because I mean, according to the rules, you shouldn't be able to do that.
Okay.
But
I could use my hand axe then,
okay,
just like melee.
got it.
Should I roll hand axe?
Sure. Yeah, roll 2 hand axes.
Eh.
Okay, both hit. All right, 22 damage.
Mhm.
As you start smashing this thing in the back of its head with your hand axe.
Actually, it would be 20 damage because I have -1 damage for used in melee.
Okay,
I think that.
got it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's not calculated in there.
Right. Okay. Argral. Sorry, Argral. I feel really bad about this, but you were paralyzed.
Oh no.
You're no longer paralyzed.
All right.
You feel mo better. Oh, and your fire goes out because you haven't. Oh, wait, no, you got attacked this last round, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, your fire's still on.
Sweet.
Galavar, you continue to ride this thing as it tries to buck you off.
Yeah, hold on to the rope.
The other one tries to buck Meat off and fails spectacularly. So these things are just like, you've got them wrangled in. Manasa, it's your turn.
Uh-huh.
All right, now you guys are both riding the things. So, guys.
Lightning.
All right,
Do it anyway.
I'm gonna walk up to the one that Meat is riding, and I'm gonna shillelagh it.
Okay.
Let me find shillelagh.
Look, in all fairness, if we got off of these things and away from them, they would be right on top of us again anyway.
Oh yeah, it's fine. I'm just giving you shit. All right, 27 bludgeoning damage.
Manasa goes running up to it, and with her like one-handed, like pretty foresty druidy staff, and as it's like thrashing around with Meat on its back, it looks in her direction right as she just swings it horizontally and just clocks it in the face, just like ripping like half of its face off as it like falls to the ground.
Whenever
Suddenly incapacitated.
when you swing your shillelagh, you just run in like Xena and just go, hey! Whatever that war cry is.
Listen, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna fly by this one, touch it,
Okay.
and then with my touch, I'm gonna do Shocking Grasp, which it has disadvantage on because it's made of metal.
Yep. Ooh. All right, 13 damage.
And it can't take reactions.
Galavar.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess that means you can fly away too if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm flying away, and I do like a front flip as I touch it, so I'm not facing it when I end my turn.
Okay. It seems to short circuit a little bit, giving you a chance to get away from it.
Zap.
Wait, are
Galavar,
these
it's your turn.
machines or are they like just made out of metal?
They appear to be.
Ooh, good question.
They are mechanical. They do seem to be machines.
Do they? But they kind of have a mind of their own, from my impression.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then in that case, I'm going to grab a small clay model out of my little bag,
Okay.
plant my foot on his forehead, and cast tongues on him.
Okay.
And then, since hopefully he can understand things now. I'm gonna say, you belong to us. Settle down.
A persuasion check.
Oh, we saw that roll, by the way, Ronnie.
Oh, you did?
It was insight.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw that one.
Yeah. It just hisses at you. Continues to try to throw you off.
Settle down, okay?
Meat, it's your turn.
Oh boy. What do I do? Should I smack it? Should I?
It understands you.
It understands me? Oh. I tell it to settle down, okay?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Uh-oh.
Pretty good persuasion check.
Just have to channel Daniel from SL.
So it starts to kind of calm down, and you hear like some whirring and clicking in its head as it like kind of just settles down into like a neutral position.
Good job, Meat.
I pet its snoot.
It doesn't respond in any way.
I pet it anyway.
This should make travel easier.
Argyle, it's your turn.
All right.
Oh, we're out of combat now, right?
It doesn't appear to be attacking anymore. But I mean, you know, it's Argyle's turn.
Hey, we got a sick ride.
I don't know. Should we risk leaving it alive?
Probably.
Liston's about
I
to
like
cock
to-
his finger gun with the 7th level disintegrate.
I just imagine it's like laid its head down, and I'm just sitting on it, and Argo's like deciding whether or not to smack it on the head that I'm right next to. It's like,
I mean, we can probably overpower it if it, like, tries anything.
I've got some more rope.
Urgel's just gonna sit down and lick his wounds.
Manasa, you gonna do anything?
No. I'm gonna let them decide.
Liston.
I'll just... No, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna land.
Can we keep it?
So you guys are out of combat,
Yay.
and you have a big snake friend. And this is the snake that is has the big pack strapped to its back.
Oh.
What's in it?
Let's look through that stuff.
Gonna look through the pack.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need you all to make dexterity saving. No, I'm just kidding.
Crap.
I have advantage.
I have advantage as I stick my face into it. After about a minute, of course, Galavar, you get really fatigued there for about 6 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Almost pass out, but then as the magic subsides, you feel better. But while you're looking in the bag, let's see, you find three control collars.
What?
You also find, oh my god. Oh, by the way, when you disintegrated Bunta, it looks like everything disintegrated except for a ring.
Oh, yeah! I'm gonna identify
That'll
the
work
ring.
out. All right. You identify the ring as a ring of protection.
Oh,
Ooh.
can I wear 2 at the same time?
You can't.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, it's 2 controlled collars. Also, 50 platinum worth of gems.
holy crap! What the? Why is this guy
And
just?
That's platinum apiece.
And
or
20
10 platinum apiece.
20 gold pieces. A map of the marsh.
Jeez.
Lockpicks, rations, 10 arrows dipped in poison. 2 scrolls, which you will identify, and a potion. So I'm gonna post all of that
Oh my god.
right there.
The dude was walking around with. Dude, go find a bank next time. Holy good. No, you don't just walk around. I mean, I'm walking around with way
Aren't
more
we
platinum than
walking around
that,
with
but yeah. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna put an
Find a
arcane
bank.
lock on my bag of holding.
Probably not a bad idea.
Can
I wonder if
you?
there's any kind of spell where, like, if your bag is opened without the arcane lock, it automatically, like, teleports to your house or something.
Probably make something like
Oh
that.
god, can't wait to get Demi playing. So we don't even need bag of holding. We'll just have a room.
Nice.
Wait, so arcane lock, does it? I need to read it. It might just say it, but can I like reuse the same lock, or do I?
think so.
I just have to. Okay.
We'll have to look into it later.
Yeah.
Anyway, did anybody write all that stuff down?
No.
I have it wrote in my notes, but I can put it into the big bag of holding.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and copy that stuff into the bag of holding there, Galavar.
Curious what these spell scrolls are.
Cordon of arrows, healing spirit.
Oh,
Can I have that potion?
I don't see why not. Can I have the collars?
Where did you post
Yeah.
it, honey? I'm not.
In Roll20.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume we just split the platinum between us, right?
Yeah, I already put 10 platinum into my thing.
That's fine. Everybody add 10 platinum to your personal
And 4 gold pieces, right?
and 4
And
gold
4
pieces.
gold pieces.
10 platinum, 4 gold pieces for everyone.
Yay! Wow. Oh.
And now you have a big snake and a big broken snake in the middle of the road and a pile of gray dust.
Can we like I don't know. Can I try to identify what was like powering these snakes, or like, because you said they're like mechanical, right?
Make an intelligence check.
Don't fail me now. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, it's like bizarre. You can't really figure it out. Like, plus, like getting into it like is kind of difficult. It's bolted up pretty tight.
Where's the hood to pop?
Yeah, you can't. You just no matter how hard, you can't find the latch to like open it up.
Sometimes you just gotta talk to it, listen, and I ask it, hey, how do you work?
How do you work?
It's kind of just like gears, just kind of like buzz and whir.
Good enough for me.
So what are you doing with that ring of protection? Is I don't know how many attunement slots everybody has.
I'm full out, so.
I think
I-
I might be full.
I have
Yeah.
a question, DM.
Yeah.
If the gears wearing, is that its language, like, of communication? Would we understand that with tongues?
You don't know.
But he still has tongues cast on him. So I was wondering
Yeah.
if
Which means he can speak any and understand any language, right?
when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language
Ah.
understands it. So
Yeah,
if-
so you're not picking up any
Okay.
information.
So, okay.
I was waiting for you to say like, oh yeah, you can hear what it's thinking. 1011100111.
Oh, speaking of attunements, I do not have any extra slots.
Cordon of Arrows. That's probably not one I can cast. Sounds like a Galvar spell.
Perhaps. I'm not telling you anything.
I don't care.
You care a little bit.
Negative. I don't even know who you are.
So what are you guys gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Does the other snake have any like pack or anything on it?
A map of the
No.
marsh. That's dope.
He was writing that one.
Okay.
Meat's gonna like use his sword to like wedge open a plate on its head and try to look inside it.
I'm gonna look
Okay.
at the map of the marsh and see if I learn or I can like see something that we don't know about.
Okay. Yeah, so you let's go with the first we're gonna meet. Let's see what you can do here. You've got kind of an innate sense for like peeling things open and like finding stuff. And you got your sword that you poke in there and start peeling back some pieces of metal. Go ahead and roll a d20 and add your proficiency bonus to it. So that's a
Proficiency
17.
5. Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at this table here.
I guess, can I cast Identify on the control colors to see how they work?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
I think you've already done that before, haven't you?
I don't think so, on the control colors.
Okay. Yeah, you pretty much, you know that, basically if you're attuned to it and somebody else is wearing it and they do something you don't like, you can basically, as a, free action, you can cause them to do damage to them, psychic damage.
Okay.
Meat, you find like some oil pumps and stuff that are like full of like lubricating oil.
Oh.
And you also find like a sack of like venom.
Ooh.
Actually, it's 3 sacks of venom.
Ah. Cool.
But unfortunately, 2 of them have been smashed. And the venom's just like all over the place. But you got the 3rd one.
Okay. Don't pocket that.
And it is the same kind of poison that damaged. So somebody write down Iron Cobra venom.
Yeah, I'm putting that in my inventory.
Okay.
Just like sack of
And then
iron cobra venom.
And do and write down 6d8 with it.
How breakable do these collars look? Like if I had them on someone, how would I have to smash them?
Pretty difficult. The weakest point is the latch where it latches together. You think it would take somebody pretty strong to break them apart, but it wouldn't be like impossible.
Gotcha.
Like you've seen restraints that are more hardy than these are.
Mm-hmm.
They seem to be pretty confident in their ability to scramble someone's brain, that they don't need to be like the most secure things in the world.
Gotcha.
During this, I want to make out of the rope, change it from lasso form into like reins.
Okay.
And I want to test him out by saying forward and see what he does.
What language? Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, he rides forward.
Oh, okay. And
No.
I'm gonna, after like 5 feet, I'm gonna say, whoa, stop.
He
Make
stops.
a mech animal handling check.
Oh no.
When Bunta spoke, did Do we know what language he spoke to command these things earlier?
He was speaking in Draconic.
Oh, so Mead understood that.
Yeah. Well, everyone understood it.
Oh, that's right. We all have the earpieces.
Yeah.
That's like my
Well,
second language.
Where's that other Wanty that was riding with us or hanging out?
Oh,
down
he's
there.
he's in the bushes down here.
Oh, okay, there he is. I couldn't see him. Who's behind Meat's portrait for me?
He's back.
Right.
He ran away.
I want to ask him if we rode up on this thing, how would the town feel?
Yes. You might get some sideways glances as you are not Bunta, the famous bounty hunter. I believe he had those custom made. They usually don't come that large.
Oh.
I could maybe disguise myself as him.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. All right. Yeah. You'd be a bit taller. Just a bit.
Mm.
Like maybe like 8 inches taller.
Not as thick.
But anybody hadn't didn't know him intimately, or you're at a far enough distance, you think you could pass yourself off as him.
He's been bulking
Bulking up your shin bone, just extending your skeleton. Sure.
Yeah, that could work. Hmm.
Hmm.
How far out are we from the city?
It's probably going to be another day and maybe another third of a day.
Can we
Okay.
can we
Is that
move
if we're traveling by snake?
Yes.
Can we move this snake off the side of the road, and hide it behind a bush or something? Like
Oh.
an area.
Yeah, so it's not just like an indication that something bad happened here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah,
Hey,
we don't have to worry about this guy. He's fertilizer for that tree now.
I'd like to move
You
this
can,
snake
pick
behind
up
these
the
rocks
pile
or
of
something.
Okay, yeah. So you move the snake. You hide him over there. He leaves kind of an oil trail as you drag him.
That's fine.
Just for future reference, since this is not like a biological creature, do I see any open pockets if I were to go into the ethereal plane? You know what I mean?
Open pockets.
Yeah, would I be able to go in the ethereal plane and then come out and be inside of him?
Oh.
What the fuck are you?
Hey,
You'd have to kind of pop into the ethereal plane to be able to tell. You know what I mean? You'd have to
Yeah.
kind of be on the inside looking in.
Can I do that real quick?
Sure.
Are you gonna chest burst out of our snake motorcycle?
He's about to take a shit ton of force damage trying to
I
morph into
just-
an object that's already
Well,
there.
I'm not going into. I just want to take a look to
Yeah.
jump in there, put my head in it a little bit, and then take it back out. Just wanna see the
Yeah. So
insides.
Galavar just poofs into some wispy white matter,
Counterspell.
and then
Oh my
No,
god.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
and you think that if this thing stayed straight, you could fit a person kind of not a large person, a smaller person, in its midsection. But if it were to twist or turn or anything, it's just gonna break you in half.
That's not happening. Alright,
Yeah.
Good to know.
Me keeps staring at that chest that's mounted on it, and then looks at Liston and back at the chest.
No.
Hey,
no. No.
remember that thing you did with the chest? Remember with the dragon and the the chest,
Mm-hmm.
and that you became a kid. Remember that?
I do.
How did you? Can you do that with that chest?
Do you have a shit ton of dynamite?
Oh, I thought you used magic.
No.
Oh. No, okay, no, we don't have that. A wand of magic missile.
Pew.
So- So one thing you saw
The
when you were
gun.
looking at the map,
Yeah.
Mhm.
you saw that he had marked off a bunch of locations, like various like small hamlets and villages of lizard folk. You guys have been basically going to like their capitals, you know, but you know, not super impressive large places, but you know, where the majority of them reside. But there's a bunch of, you know, smaller little establishments or outpost towns and stuff.
Oh, we didn't even
Um,
think about that.
he's been, he's been marking off a few of them.
Have we
Um,
been to any of the X's?
No, not directly.
Okay. Because I wonder if that means he's already like destroyed that area, or if it means the X indicates something else. Or maybe that's just where he was searching. You know?
Maybe we should check the closest one.
Yeah, where would the closest X be?
Oh yeah, you'd have to travel back like a couple days
Oh shit.
still.
Oh yeah, because it's all in the marsh, right? You said.
Yeah, yeah, it's all in the marsh
Okay.
where he was apparently coming back from.
Well, he's not a problem anymore, so I mean, those X's won't go away, I guess.
Astute. Astute. So you said just the X's we're noticing?
Yeah,
Are there any like okay. So it's just like a bunch of villages, you said?
yeah,
Alright.
pretty much.
Hmm.
How dare he not include a legend on his map when he's writing X's everywhere?
Liston would have like told us that he noticed that, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
Is the map better than Wright's map?
Yeah, it is a little bit better quality.
What the I don't believe okay.
Would Meat recognize any of the
right map. Sorry, I thought you were talking about. I don't know why I thought meat, but no, right makes some killer maps.
Oh, okay, good.
Meat's not a cartographer, it's just got a bunch of like animal blood smeared on like a leather like skin.
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
sorry, meat. Were you saying something?
Yeah, would he recognize any of the X's?
Yeah, sure. You've heard of some of the places.
Mm.
I mean, lizard folk. They pick them and leave sometimes if they, you know, if the situation. They're not sentimental about much, so if they find a better place, they'll pick up and leave. But yeah, some of those places have been around for a while.
Hmm. We'll have to go check those when we can.
Yeah, I'll roll up
Or at
the
least I'll be going on that little expedition.
Yeah, I guess I'll just roll up the map and give it to Meat.
Thank you.
Okay. So, you guys getting back on the road then?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting on my snake.
All right. So you're riding the snake. You finish the rest of the day. Pretty much. You don't see anybody else. You traveled most of the day so far at this point. Any special arrangements you're gonna make at night?
No,
I want to make tea for everybody.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Detect poison. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have that spell.
That's a
Yeah,
shame.
so Galavar makes up some tea for everyone. You wake up.
How is wait? How was the tea? I gotta know.
Roll a d20 there, Galavar.
Can I add my herbalism modifier?
Absolutely.
Proficiency.
Yeah.
20 plus what? 5? It's
Yeah.
a 16.
It's a damn good cup of tea.
Mm. All right, I don't say anything.
I enjoy the tea.
So, yeah.
Hey, remember my wand of my gun of magic missile?
Yeah.
I
Damn Charlie
I'm
on the road.
yeah, I'm other character. I had been looking into spells and stuff like that, and I noticed that the magic missile, it's when it gets level 2 or higher, it creates one more dart for each level above first.
Right.
And so whenever I use Wand of Magic Missile, it's casting it. If I use 6 charges, it casts it at 6th level.
Right.
So
And you make 8 missiles.
okay, so yeah, okay, you've already like calculated that then.
Right. Yep.
So it starts off 3 and then 1 additional every level
Exactly.
up. Jesus. Okay. I was looking at that. I'm like, oh wait, this thing's a lot scarier than I thought it was. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing that.
All right.
Okay,
AK
so you
AK-47 of magic missile.
Wait, so
You-
do we take a rest then? Sorry.
Yep, everybody gets a long rest. You get all your hit points back, half your hit dice, although I don't think anybody's actually taken any or used any.
I think.
Oh yeah, because long rest you get your hit points back.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing long rest, right? Is that what
Yeah.
you said? Okay.
I get spells back, right?
Yep. All your spell slots.
Pretty much all my spells, because I only use 2. A
Yep.
level 1 and a level 3.
Oh, okay. I can ask this after the game's over, but
And then I'll use tireless when we wake up.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna use tireless again.
Okay, how many uses do you have?
I have 3 uses in a day.
Oh, okay.
what does that do?
10 hit points.
Oh,
Yes.
So you got 3 10 hit points.
6 plus my modifier.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Heard. You guys, as you close in to the city, you're getting a lot more traffic as UNT are passing by you, but now they're like glancing at the snake as you ride it.
is somebody
Argrol.
is Argrol changed shape into look like Bunta?
Yeah, I thought that's what. The
Okay,
plan
so
was.
that you are gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm.
People see you and they bow to you as they pass by.
Flex.
Cool.
You hear somebody say, I thought he had 2 of those. And, another group is like, I wonder who those people are. But they don't question anything.
they know better.
And you reach the city. And it is an impressive city. It's large, and it is on the... I'll put you back on the map here. I'm lost. There we go.
You're telling me.
It takes you it doesn't take you the whole day. It takes you about 3 or 4 hours to get there. And the city is right on this river. Pretty gigantic river. It's like one of the biggest rivers you've ever seen, that roars past, and or not really roars past, but it's wide and it's just a ton of water that's flowing by, and you see all kinds of ships small boats out there fishing in the river, transporting cargo. These buildings, the Sistar Tasun is surrounded by a giant beigeish stone wall, and that is good 60 feet high. Has guards patrolling along the outside, and there, it's a good 40-foot entrance. As you enter in, you see all kinds of snake motifs, as different statues of giant cobras and snakes coiled around things, and a lot of several large golden statues of just a giant cobra-looking snake with like an interesting pattern on its face, wearing a crown on its head that has 7 points on it.
I wonder if they use a base 7 counting system.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's pay attention to that 7. That might be important later.
Ah, damn it.
Let's see.
I ain't hitting no statues this time.
The crown tends to always be made out of silver, though, as opposed to, or a silvery type material, other than, and not so much the gold. And lining these streets are these little vendors that's got these rucksack looking, or not rucksack, what am I, canvas looking covers covering all their goods, and they're constantly waving you over, trying to get you to buy stuff. And you see plenty of street meats, that they're selling, and lots of herbs and spices and cooking supplies, and everything that you would generally maybe shop for while if you lived in the city. The Yuan Ti with you, he waves you by. He knows where he's going in the city, and you can kind of you kind of take a note of which way you're going. First you take a right, kind of go down this street, and he's taken most of the major streets. The people, you see all kinds of people. You see these Yuan Ti are pretty diverse. They have all kinds of different various mutations, snake-like mutations, and obviously the ones that are larger and more snake-like have the higher standing. But you also see a lot of lizard folk. Lizard folk are either doing work or following around Yuan Ti. You see quite a few lizard folk that are dressed up really nice, that are tending shops, and quite a few try to wave you over. When they see Argrel in his disguise, they tend to kind of freak out a little bit. As do the Yuan Ti. Yuan Ti give Argrel a wide berth.
How many collars? What percentage of the lizard folk have collars on?
Not as many as you would think.
Okay.
Most of them seem to be the ones that are doing very
menial hard labor.
Hard labor, yeah. But as you're traveling the main streets, you're not seeing a lot of that.
Gotcha.
I assume the Yuan Ti that we're traveling with is taking us to Silver Scale.
That's what he says.
Yuan Ti we're traveling with feel about the fact that we're impersonating the other Yuan Ti?
He doesn't seem to care. I mean, did you ask him?
No,
I'm just looking at him
No.
Okay.
He
But we
doesn't
can't
seem
see.
to care. He but eventually he leads you up to this building, and a lot of these buildings have these large stone stairways. They're on big. They look like they're sitting on big blocks of square stone that kind of stair step their way up to these large buildings. And as you enter in, it's kind of it's like an old-timey bank, like really wide open, all these different desks sitting around of very nice polished woods, people running around doing bureaucratic stuff. And he leads you towards the back, and you just kind of like head up toward the middle of this nice building with this marble flooring and still covered, all the walls, basically any corner that they could stick some kind of depiction of this Cobra-esque large Yuan Ti with the crown. He's everywhere. And they lead you back and to a receptionist who the Yuan Ti speaks with. Actually just walks up and she nods her head and stands up and turns around and motions for you to come back. You go around the desk and head toward the back, and large wooden or reinforced doors, but very ornately decorated. Some pretty serious doors. She opens one up and allows you to go inside. The snake has to like cram its way through, like kind of. But you enter into this nice office, large office, probably 50 feet by 50 feet square area. And at the far end, there's a very nice desk that a Yuan Ti, that a man is sitting behind.
Oh man.
A man. And
Like a
he
human?
he definitely looks human.
Okay.
What's his name? Is it Hugh Man?
It looks like this.
Oh.
And he stands up and he puts his a quill down that he was writing with, and he says, "Ah, yes, you've arrived."
Do I recognize his voice?
Yes, you would say he definitely is Dosen Silverscale. He's about the only one that you've heard speak the whole time you've been in this swamp that, doesn't sound like a lizard folk and isn't like hissing with every S sound. He's got a very smooth voice. He seems to be very, takes care of himself. He looks very clean and proper. He's got like silk clothing on, and he walks from around his desk with his arms behind his back, and walks up to you. You notice when you get close that his eyes just have the very slightest hint of the serpentine vertical slit in them. And as he takes his hands from behind his back, his long sleeves cover most of his arms, but you can see just the back of his hands, and you presume probably farther up his arms are these very silvery looking scales. And he says, "Oh, that will be all." And his secretary closes the door behind you as you all stand in this office.
Is our girl still disguised?
Yeah, I assume Argyle is, unless Argyle drops it.
Would that be a good idea?
I mean, we could be honest with this guy. I mean, he gave us a passage and we were attacked along the way, so.
That's
Yeah.
true. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'll drop the disguise after the door closes.
He actually lets out what appears to be like a little sigh of relief, and he says, "Oh, good. I was afraid that you had made a friend along the way." Says, "I assume you ran into him, though, and I hope that it wasn't too much of an inconvenience for you."
Not at all.
A little bit of an inconvenience for him, I would say. But
Yeah, he ran into us.
While I understand that his mechanical cobras are quite interesting. I don't know if it's the best idea for you to be traveling with them.
I'll go put it down, get my finger gun ready, and turn.
No, we can sell it.
Oh yeah, that works too.
That may be even more suspicious.
Why can't we just leave it here
What about,
and grab it
leaving
later?
How
it
about this?
with
I will
him?
buy it off of you.
Oh shit.
I
Sold.
mean,
Don't. Just
I've always believed that doing a little bit of trading is an excellent way to get to know somebody. And he has a very warm smile. It's almost off-putting, considering no Yuan Ti you've met so far has shown
Any emotion whatsoever.
any emotion.
yeah, Meat's very like on guard, just not breaking eye contact with him.
When he meets your gaze meet, his smile does recede a little bit, and he does kind of dip his head just a little bit before moving on to anyone else or the next thing that he looks at. He says, how much would you like for the Iron Cobra?
So like, since I've been studying magical items, would I be able to come up with a number?
Yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Oh god, please. These are so bad. Oh, thank god, my first good one.
Yeah, this thing is pretty incredible.
Okay.
You think you could, I mean, if you were to commission something like this, it would be thousands of gold.
Okay. I'm going to say 3,000 gold pieces.
He says, 3,000 gold pieces. It looks a little worse for wear. What would you say to 2?
2.5.
Okay, 2.5. I can do 2.5.
I like look Manasa. What the fuck?
No, I meant like 250 or 2,500.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to
2.5
get.
though.
I was gonna get more. I was gonna milk him.
He goes back to his desk, and he says, "Well, in the interest of generosity, I will give you your 3."
Oh, okay. Which
And he pulls out just like a drawer, and he just lifts up a sack, like puts it down, and grabs another sack, and he starts like you watch him counting out platinum pieces, and he counts out 300 platinum pieces, which is like a nice little sack there, and probably a majority of what he had in the drawer, which he puts back. And he ties it off with a nice little golden looking thread, and he hands it to you.
Holy shit. Okay. I guess we'll
I,
divide 60 to each of us.
Okay, so 60 platinum. So
He
600
says-
gold.
Uh-huh.
Sweet.
And he looks at the thing and he says, "You are now mine to control. Please wait in the corner." And it looks over to Galavar.
I take my rope reins off and I wave them away.
Okay. Yep, so you've got them, and it goes and kind of slithers over to the corner and just kind of becomes almost statuesque sitting there. He says, "Well, now down to the uncomfortable bit. You see, I really need your help."
Meat's just like still staring at him. In what way?
Do you know who the leader the ruler of Najara is?
King Durant.
That's correct. Long may he reign.
Insight. Check.
He says that somewhat sarcastically.
Okay.
He says, "Lord Durant, is trying to destroy the world.
Hmm.
I'm sure you've heard, this is going to destroy the world, that is going to destroy the world. People come up with various ways. The world is going to be destroyed all the time. But this one has some merit to it. You see, we, UNT, have 3 long slumbering deities that are waiting for time to be awoken.
Oh.
I'll wait for Liston.
Sorry, what? This one has some merit to it?
Yeah, he starts talking about how the UNT have 3 deities that have long slumbered and are waiting to be awoken.
Okay.
Lord Durant has deemed it time to attempt to waken. Crap, I had it. I just had it a second ago. Doop de doop de doo. I'm dumb. Oh. Yeah, okay. He is attempting to revive Dendar, the Night Serpent.
Can I make a history check?
Sure. Damn.
Dang.
You have heard of Dendar, the Night Serpent, and yes, it is known that the prophecy foretells that goes a little bit like this. If Dendar is ever awakened, he will metaphorically swallow the world. He will wreak havoc around the entire land of Toril, destroying everything that is not UNT. And the only reason it didn't happen far in the past were because of the other 2 deities that kept him in check,
Hmm.
according to the legends. And he says, I assume you came because of the missing lizard folk.
That is correct.
Well, and the ones we know about that are just slaves, because it's kind of BS.
Uh-huh.
I understand. It was on my orders that we started taking more lizard folk. Lord Durant needed many to awaken Dendar. He currently has hundreds being tortured in an attempt to awaken the Night Serpent.
Like, looking around the room, do I notice, like, that we might be, quiet, or, like, scryed on or something? Or are we, do I feel like I'm...
I suppose I would notice something like
Yeah.
that by chance.
Yeah, in Galavar you don't see anything.
Okay. I don't know how Galavar would tell me if he sees something.
If I see you
Well-
looking around, I'd probably ask.
What clue would you be looking for, Liston, that you're being
Like,
scryed on?
scrying specifically, like I know the orb,
Yeah.
or how the spell works.
Yeah, so you don't see anything.
Okay. I'm gonna say, does King Durant know we're in the city right now?
I don't suppose that he does.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. If I wanted to ensure that you trusted me and would help me, the assumption would be that I would tell you a nice version of the story, and not maybe the most horrible thing that you could imagine.
We've dealt with some pretty horrible things, so I'm down for all honesty.
Yeah.
I ordered twice as many lizard folk taken as Lord Durant ordered me. And I acquired half of them off the books without him knowing, in an attempt to awaken our other deity, Set. Neither I nor Durant have been successful. But at some point, I feared that he will be. I do not want to see the world in ruins.
What would happen if you just awoken Set without the other World Eater?
Set was a noble deity. He was our guiding light, our morality. He wanted to lead us to a place in the world where we were a legitimate nation amongst all others,
Just the
leading in
UNT?
trade. He wanted to see us as a world power, but
How's
not
it-
the only world power.
Gotcha. How does he feel about lizard folk?
The lizard folk used to coexist in a more beneficial state. I imagine he would want it to go back that way.
And so my people are being used as a tool to summon him?
That's correct. Dendar will be summoned using fear, and Set is prophesied to be summoned using blood.
Those are something we want the lizard folk to have to go through.
You mentioned two other deities. You said Set and there was one other?
Yes, but he's not quite in the picture.
Explain him.
I'd have to look it up. I don't remember off the top of my head. Just say he's somewhere in the middle. It says, my actions were harsh and horrible, and were only used as a last-ditch effort. But now that you are here, I believe we can dethrone Durant and remove him as the threat. Know that me merely talking about these things would forfeit my life. I am but a pure blood. I hold a high office merely because of my ingenuity and counsel for Lord Durant.
So it's just a power struggle? You're spilling my people's blood for a higher seat?
We were trying to save the world. I want to see my people in the way that Set would like to see our people, as a legitimate seat of power. I don't want to see us burn the rest of the world down, as Lord Durant does. If you help me, I believe we can remove him, and whatever terms you want to come to, I'm perfectly happy to discuss.
Can I make another insight on the matter of whether or not I think he has ulterior motives.
Sure, go ahead.
Oh no.
He's a lot more somber now, talking about these things.
Oh, cool.
If he's deceiving you in any kind of way, he's very good at it.
So Meat like puts his hands down on like his desk pretty hard, just like a slam, and demands to know on what condition will my people be released.
He takes a deep breath and he says, releasing the lizard folk would be pretty chaotic and would be a massive detriment to my people. And then he looks you right in the eyes and he says, but I will do it anyway. If you remove Lord Durant.
So, Lord Durant must be quite the difficulty killing.
He is the Lord of the Kingdom of Najara, and he is in possession of the Marl Spire.
Ooh, that's some notes type stuff. The Marl Spire?
Yeah.
M-A-R?
I'll type it.
Okay.
Yeah. Marl Spire. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
It is the crown that the Lord of the Kingdom of Najara wears and is passed from one to the next, and holds a very massive power.
Can you go into further detail about why we should be careful and precautionate of this crown?
Sure. And I'd say looking for kind of a good ending spot, and I think this will be a good one, if any. We can continue the discussion on our next session.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh boy.
So I don't want to keep everybody for too much longer. So let's see. Yeah. Next week, is everybody good? Or
That should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
happy birthday, Josh?
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That was a great session.
Yeah.
And there I
You
am
bet.
going to end the stream.